Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Behind the grass. Oh, he's shaking his head. Stay down, fish. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a beauty, guys. Now we're talking. Let's hang on to the camera. Listen to that truck. There goes $1.75. $1.75. Hey gang, it's me, Ola, coming at you from the Brute on the road. Well guys, finally got on some fish. I had a great day and I had a pretty horrible day. Let me explain. It's been 10 days of catching 1 and 2 dinks every time I've gone out. I haven't posted a video in like a week because I have nothing to show for it. I've been fishing, guys. I've been fishing. It's been horrible. These are the dog days of summer here. This month will still be horrible too. But Miss Jo and I went and hit up one of our fun time lakes and we both caught fish. She caught a couple of real nice ones. I caught a nice one that was nice with length and nice with the head, but malnourished. You'll see it. It was pretty nasty. So yes, as far as the fishing, great day. We had fun. Couldn't ask for a better day. The bad news, last 5 minutes of fishing, hooked into a big fish. I could feel the weight behind him. He goes down into the pads, wraps up, and the fish comes off. So I'm working, trying to get my hook out without breaking my line because I want to make a couple more casts before I leave. The wind blows, the kayak goes over the top of where I'm trying to fish my lure out of, my hook out of, and ended up in this, folks. I lost the top 1 inch of my Legend Extreme. Yeah. Not a cheap rod. Not a cheap rod at all. Ugh. It is what it is. It was my fault. I'll contact St. Croix when I get to the house. I'm certain they will tell me it's not repairable. You can't send it in and they repair the tip, whatever. Probably going to have to scrap it. And I don't have $650 to buy a new one. So maybe they will let me do some kind of lifetime warranty replacement. I don't know. I don't know because it's my fault. Had it been a defect, I wouldn't doubt it because I've done that before. But since I broke it, I'm not so sure. So we'll talk to St. Croix and I will definitely include it in this video as at the end of the video as far as what the outcome is on that. I don't know, either way. I could see how they would say, okay, we can do a warranty replacement, but it's going to cost you $100. It's going to cost you $200. I'm okay with that. But we'll see. They've been really good. Oh, I've used them maybe twice now. 2 or 3 times. And they've been phenomenal. So we'll see how it turns out on this. So a big thanks to Miss Jo for meeting me out here, spending some time on the water. I'm glad she got on some fish. I'm glad I got on fish. It just feels good to set that hook. I lost quite a few, guys. I don't know if my hook set's weaker because my hands. I don't know, it was like the fish were grabbing the bait, but they weren't getting the hook. It's like they had their mouth on it, but when I go to set the hook, it just pulls out. The hook wasn't even exposed from the plastic. So maybe they weren't eating, maybe it was just they were irritated type of bite. But either way, I still had a blast. So I probably won't fish tomorrow. Not unless I wake up and the temperature's super low and the clouds are set in and, you know, the bass forecast is an 8 out of 10. Oh, by the way, today it was only rated at 4.5. So, although it was low, still had a great catch fest. Yesterday I went out to the National Forest and I fished for a few hours, and after that I just got on the forest roads, pulled up the maps online and just rode all over. It's all just sand and scrub. There was no water, which was good. I didn't really want water. But as I was saying before my camera took the tumble, I was out in the National Forest for a couple of hours yesterday, just fishing, and then I did probably 15 miles off in the trails. It was kind of fun driving back there. There's nobody there. I saw a gigantic turtle, but for the most part, that's not really the off-roading that I'm looking to do. Probably need to go out to Colorado or New Mexico or something like that for any kind of rocky stuff. But back to my rod that I broke today, I checked the St. Croix website. I tried to call, but I was on hold forever, so I just hung up. But you can go file a claim online, and it tells you what you need to do. You got serial number, part number, and you got to break the rod again. It says snap the rod just above the handle to where they can see that you destroyed it, and you're not going to try to put a new tip on it and resell it or do another warranty claim. So I got to break it again and then take a picture of it broken, pay $60 for whatever the fee, which it's totally worth it in this case, because that rod's now it's probably $670. But so yes, it says they'll replace it and they don't care how it broke. So I'll do it. In the meantime, I do have another of the same rod that was also warranty. It started to splinter at the top. It's not broken, but a heavy bass might break it. But I'm going to use that one until this one gets replaced. So let's break this St. Croix rod. If you've seen my YouTube channel, there's a short on there called Let's Break a St. Croix Rod. And it was an Avid X, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But that's my #1 played video of all time, of all my videos. It's over 100 and something thousand views. So we're going to break this one. Probably should break easier than the other one. I'm not really sure. This is a straight carbon fiber. But I'm going to break it, take the picture, submit the claim, and then it says within 5 days they'll ship me a replacement if it's in stock, which I checked and it is in stock. So we should have a new rod in a week or two. Right, Roxy? Right, old girl? So let me go. I got to put some shoes on though, because if I try to break that graphite with my foot, it might end up in my foot. So let's get a shoe on. Okay, I have these high top, they're brand new, I haven't worn them yet. Some high tops to protect the ankles in case something shatters, I don't know. We'll see. I got no socks on because I'm a hillbilly. Let's just tie this so I don't fall over it. Okay, gang, here it is. Another St. Croix rod that I'm going to have to destroy. I broke the tip. It does have the warranty, lifetime warranty, which this is only a couple years old anyways. A very expensive rod that I feel really sick about breaking. There it is. From today in the kayak. So I got to break it above the handle, he said. And I got to, let's see, the serial number's right here, right by the keeper. So I think we'll break it right there by the part number. There it goes, folks. It's sickening. It's gross. Oh, man. It actually broke in 2 spots. That was hard. That was very hard. There it is. There's my serial number. So this, look at that. Isn't that sad? Maybe I'll keep some of the parts. I don't know why. I mean, look, these were expensive. Though I'm missing the rod tip. Yeah, that hurt my heart a little bit. I think I'll keep the handle. Maybe I'll keep this part of it. Souvenir. Yeah, that was not fun. That was not pleasant. All right, this will go back. This photograph will go to St. Croix today. It's past business hours right now, so we'll submit it today and it'll probably get cleared tomorrow. So, all right, with that being said, how about if I roll you today's Fish Fest? Fishing, phenomenal, fun footage. Good morning, folks. 6:39. Beautiful on the lake right now. About 72 degrees. It's calm on this end, but I see ripples on the other end. We are going to get some high wind, though. I think around 9 or 10. But let's have some fun today. Pressure's off. No competition going on. No KBF. No Catch-22. Just me, Joanne, and the fishies. We're just going to have some fun. I need some fish action because it's been horrible the last 3 weeks. You could call this just a confidence trip. So stick around. Let's see what we get on. Oh, man, just had a hit. I saw the wake when he was coming for it. Shoot. See if he'll hit this. Nico now. Missed the moving bait. Let's see if he'll come after the slow, easy bait. Oh, there he is. Oh, that didn't feel like a bass. That felt more like a blue or a crappie. A bluegill or a crappie. Came after it though. Come on, fish. Do me a solid. There's one. He came off. He came off. It was a little dude. The wind's picking up now. Should have a rocket launch here in a couple of hours, maybe in an hour. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's probably the biggest fish I've caught in weeks. First fish of the day. Away you go. All right, skunk's off. I feel good now. That's a decent one. Right in the bottom lip. Oh, that's a healthy fish. He snagged that, I think, on the paws. Ugh. That's a decent little, he's heavy for his size. White fluke. Little dude. Just a little, oh, look at that. He's bait. He is bait. Jeez, sit still, fish. Little. They're hot on the fluke though right now. So we're like an hour from the major feed. The lady's clapping for me up there. We're an hour from major feed, hour and a half. Finally got this little booger. There he goes. He hit my fluke about 5 times and then hit this about 5 times. That's a catch. He hit the boat. Little turkey. Bite's turned on at the moment. Not for bigs though. Let's keep going. They're just around this grass. Bunch of littles. But it's fun, folks, after not catching squat. Can you hear it? Should be over there somewhere. Another rocket launch. That was probably, oh, the re-entry. I don't see the, oh yeah, maybe over there. Can't tell. Another one of these little turkeys. Right in the nose, straight up in the nose. Straight up in the nose. So at this very moment, they're hitting the Nico like crazy. But it won't last forever. You can bet on that. Oh, that feels like a good one. Nope. Nope, it's the same. Oh, he's skinny, in fact. He is skinny. Whoa, he's got a little pull to him. Bottom lip. I've caught a lot of them in the bottom lip today. This one might have a little more size to it. Or he's in the grass. Oh, he just came off. Dang it. Oh, that was a good one. Didn't have a hook though, he just had the worm. He felt decent, folks. Just missed a bite. Oh, here he's back on. Oh, he's just pecking. Maybe it's not a bass. Let's throw over there again. He just pecked the living daylights out of that. We'll let him hit it again. Ah, folks, he keeps on getting off of that hook. Wowza. Oh, he got my O-ring somehow. Let's put another one on. Wow. That's a tricky fish in there. We'll keep throwing at him. My hook's a little more exposed on this one. Don't have a lot of cloud cover, but it's in the right spots. Well, I guess I'm not going to get this fish. He might have spooked himself. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. There he is. There he is. Not anything big. Fatty though. Healthy. He could have shook that. Thanks, fish. He's got a nice belly on him. Nice belly. Counts. He caught himself. Hey, fish. There they go. Missing man formation. Bet they're honoring a fallen friend. Come on, fishy. I know you're in here. Pretty sure there was a fish first, then grass. Let's go behind this grass. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Behind the grass. Oh, he's shaking his head. Stay down, fish. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a beauty, guys. Now we're talking. Behind the grass. Wow. Skinny though. It's long, but it's, oh my gosh, look how skinny. Oh, this thing is hurting. Hooked good in the corner of the mouth. Wow, he's probably 20 inches, but guys, look at this body. Oh, I feel bad. I wish I had something for him to eat. See you, fish. That would have been a 4-pound fish if it was filled out. Oh my goodness. Starving. If that fish had been nourished, he probably would have put up a really hard fight. I should have measured him, but I think he was around 20, 19 or 20. So skinny. And he was probably 2 pounds. He was in 5 feet of water right here. Mm-hmm. He put up a good fight. Another little. That's the story of the day. Good fighter. These fish are all over this morning. That's a decent little guy. Well, there goes that one. Had a bunch of them just let go or come off. Littles. Got that nice breeze though. It's keeping the cameras nice and cool. And some cloud cover, which we're fixing to lose here in a minute. Probably for the rest of the morning. It is 9:38. We're still in a major till almost 11. They're real skinny in here, gang. Wow, I can't believe how many skinny fish I've caught. They're very skinny. Had to toy with him. He's skinny too, guys. I guess it might just be this time of year. Just the time of year. Look how skinny. Thanks, fish. They need to start fattening up for winter. Really, we don't have a winter. I didn't want him to come off. Little squeaker. There he goes, folks. Number 19 of the morning. He's probably 75 years old. Look at that gigantic tortoise. That's a cool dude. Are you alive? Oh yeah. Spooky up in these woods. There have been some Sasquatch sightings. Not right here, but I'm seeing some stuff on the internet. Sasquatch. I'm protected, but if I saw a Sasquatch, that'd be a whole different level. We have here. No water in it, thankfully. Let's hope we don't encounter any deep water back here.